Welcome to a quick tour of Google Sheets. All right, so we've got columns here and we've got rows here. Okay, say I want to hide a column like email address. I don't need this, so it collects it every time, but I don't need to see it. So if I want to hide this whole column, I can't just click one cell and do it. I've got to click the entire column. And then you right click and then you can hide column. There's lots of other things you can do. You can insert columns there and keep track of different things. You can clear the column, you can resize it, but let's just hide this one. Boom, there it is. Hey, wait a minute, where did it go? What am I doing? Okay, you can go back and hey, you just click on one of those arrows and it happens again. So we're gonna hide this. That's how you hide columns. And now we're going to resize this column here. So you can either right click it and go to resize column and you can enter the width in pixels, or you can have it fit the data. Boom. Okay. Or you can just click on the row and click on the column and you can just expand it like that. So you can do it low tech or high tech. So that's how you resize columns. So if you wanted to resize and not waste any space at all, then I would do the first thing where we did resize columns. So let me show you that again. Okay, resize, and we just fit to data. And so this will only be long as the longest first name is in this whole list. Okay, so let's talk about sorting. Sorting is fairly easy, but it takes a little bit of work. All right, so we want to sort this data. We are going to go up here, and we're going to click on this, and it's going to highlight all the columns and all the rows. If I just do this, it's just the fourth row. If I just do this, it is just D columns. So you need to do all of them. So we are going to sort. So go up here to data and you go to sort range. Okay, so you click on data has header row so you know what the top row is. And I want to sort by date. Yeah, no, I don't want to sort by date. Who cares? Let's do period number. Let's see which kids were working today. So let's do period number and we're going to do date. We're going to do the most recent date, so we're going to do Z through A, and by period number, we're going to do 1 through 6. Okay, so you can add another sort column here. You can add as many as you want, but it will do this first, and then it will do that first. Then we'll do that second, duh. Okay, so we hit sort, and it takes a minute for the magic to happen. Okay, there we go. All right, so I have every kid in period 1 right here. This is all the stuff that Kaya did on 11/19. This is what Skylar did on 11/19. So she entered it twice. Let's see. Jackson Bennett, he did his on 11/15 here, and he did here at 14:47 and here at 15:19. He improved dramatically. So you can keep track of that. And I'll say I just want to know what kids in each class had a perfect score. So I'm going to let's do score, and then I'm going to do period, and then I'm going to sort it by last name. We'll go last name A through Z period. I'm going to do 6 period first for whatever reason. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the lowest scores up top. Oh, I want the highest score. Then we're going to do 6 period, and then we're going to sort it by last name. So it's going to sort it by score. So all the kids got 160, and then it's going to do all the kids in first period that got 160, and then it's going to do it by their last name. Okay? Ready, set, magic. Okay? So we can see in 6th period that Peyton took this twice and got a 160 on it. Quran, we got all these kids got 160, and you can see, well, they take this test until they get it perfect. So these are all the kids in my 6th period that got it perfect. And these are all the kids in my other periods that got it perfect. Now, here are the kids that came close. This is the 159s. You can see the 6 periods listed first, then 4th, then 3rd, then 1st. All right. And let's say I don't need any of this data. I don't need to know who scored perfect on this anymore. So this is what I'm going to do. I sorted for the data for the perfect scores, and I'm going to highlight the rows right here. Now, you could do a couple different things here. You can make them a different color just to say, I don't want to pay attention to these anymore. So I could turn it to red. Okay, so everything in red I just ignore. Or if you want to do it the fancy way, highlight all these rows, then you right click and you hide rows. Boom, there it goes. So now I have all the kids that did not get a perfect score listed on here by period. Okay, if I want to look up a specific kid, let's try that. We're going to sort range, data as header row, and we are going to do it by last name. Not worried about periods or anything like that. Just sort to kid. Here we go. So it is going to sort the rest of the rows that you have, so you don't have to worry about the perfect scores up here because they're already hidden and they do not factor into this. So sorted by last name. So now I can look up, what did Sharon do? So I can see the things that Sharon did. Boom, boom, boom. This luckily has come out to go highest to lowest. I don't know if it defaults to that or what, but those are the basics of a Google Forms. A great tool. You can keep a mountain of data in here, and you can sort it for all kinds of different reasons. Good luck.